because I was ugly. Because I finally spoke. 사과는 처음부터 죄가 아니었어. It was trust served clean. 착하라는 말은 주문처럼 wrapped around me like a dream. 웃으면 안전하다고 조용하면 사랑받는다고. They train my silence early. Called obedience gold. 숲은 나를 삼킨 게 아니라 숨 쉴 공간을 줬지. Seven promises, seven lies, no throne waiting for me. Doesn't bleed last. 세상은 선한 얼굴을 좋아해. As long as it never has back. Sweet like poison, calm like snow. 미소는 가리었고. I don't wait for kisses now. Wake myself from death. Sweet like poison, crown in red. 거울은 답을 줘. Who's the fairest doesn't matter. Who survives is who's next. 질투는 여자만의 죄가 아니야. Power always wants more. 왕관은 늘 피냄새가 안 났고. History just closed the door. 착한 아이 남겨지고. Pretty girls get replaced. They love me harmless, easy to erase. 유리관은 뭐가 아니라 전시장이었어. Alive, but still that's how they like us. They said sleep it will pass, but sleeping made me late. 기다림은 선택이 아니었고. Delay was designed fate. Sweet like poison, calm like snow. 동화는 멈췄어. No prince, no rescue scene, just breathe, returning slow. Sweet like poison, crown in red. 이제는 내가 써. Mirror doesn't crown the pure, it crowns the one who knows. I don't cry catalog, 배신의 패턴을. They fed me kindness with the cost, I calculated the debt. 약함은 상태였고 선함은 요구였지. Now every smile I wear has a trigger underneath. No forest scare me more than tables dressed in gold. Where power eats the gentle and calls the story over. They wanted me kind, small, quite a lot, but not awake. So I learned how poison works by watching what they fake. I don't need love to rule, I don't need hate to stand. I just removed the lie that softness was my plan. If innocence is currency, they spend mine first. If beauty is a weapon, I learned to aim it worse. 왕관은 태어나는 게 아니야, taken in the dark. When trust dies quietly, that's when legends start. Sweet like poison, calm like snow. 나는 더 앉아. No glass coffin, no fairy tale, I rise intact. Sweet like poison, crown in red. 거울은 부서져. Who's the fairest doesn't matter, I decide the law. Sweet like poison, calm like snow. Fairy tales teach you the way, villains teach you the truth. 시작됐지 Cold floors, bare feet 작게 보이면 괜찮다 Hit smile with my receipt 걸레질에 맞춘 호흡 Counting steps, counting time This every patient be graceful like patience pays the rent 유리구두보다 무거운 건 매일 같은 하루 They called it destiny I called it overdue Clocks don't bend for girls like me Time is the soft After midnight I decide But 끝이 아니야 No fairy tales, no borrowed shine I'm on the out After midnight I don't run 좋은 정도였어 Cinderella waited quietly The queen clocks in The queen clocks in, yeah Dress was a hoe They loved me when I sparkled, not when I was whole 왕자는 질문하지 않았지 Only like the view They want the moment frozen, not the truth of you 유리처럼 투명해지면 안전하다고 믿었지 But glass breaks easy It's when pressure hits They said be kind, be thankful As if survival's free But gratitude doesn't cancel that it feeds the hierarchy After midnight I decide 유리구두는 벗어 No borrow magic, no disguise Just leverage After midnight I stand still 도망치지 않아 Time and suspense I call it always has I tracked every favor they took and never returned Patience is unpaid labor, that's the lesson I learned They trained me to wait politely while opportunity passed So I stopped waiting for doors and built clocks that last 유리구두는 증거가 아니야, it's a leash Made pretty, they let you dance for one night Then bill you for the pity I don't romance, I struggle, I monetize it Every tear I swallow, my shoulder is interest No carriage or escape plan, just timing and wait Midnight isn't magic, it's when I negotiate I don't beg, I schedule, I don't hope I own Every second they wasted now answers my tone If love makes me smaller than wait If kindness costs my future I calculate Oh, 왕관은 갑자기 오지 않아 It ticks in a place When you stop asking permission And control the pace After midnight I decide 시간은 내 편 Fairy godmother no lie Just consequence After midnight I don't kneel 처음 사람이 돼 fairy tales and the 12 hour stars after After midnight I decide 감은 공주는 안전하다고 They call control Beautiful 키스는 너락이었고 Dreams were a sign 내가 없는 동안 세상은 흘렀고 They called absence 뜨거운 잎사이 남겨진 시간 Seconds fire like dust Right to ruin my future I was They said rest is not your turn, but wait and it's your name. 잠이 사이질 정도의 모든 것 was never called my fate. Eyes wide at dawn, I don't drift. 이제는 under no spells, no lullabies. I stay alone. Eyes wide at dawn, time bends. 밤이 물러가, sleeping beauty face amid the wake I roll. 꿈은 달콤했지만 위험했어. Dreams teach the late. They train you to accept tomorrow. Wild power chooses today. 평화라는 말 뒤엔 always someone else deciding. But let me quiet so I can take my thinking out. 눈을 뜬 순간 깨달아서 silence was never peace. It was just a space where my voice should have been. They wanted grace without beauty. Hyper-consciousness is dangerous and danger fits me right. Eyes wide at dawn, I don't need 잠은 무기였어. No rescue scene, no gentility, just clarity. Eyes wide at dawn, I move. 시간이 따라와, fairy tale sleep forever. Hair while others wait for signs. I decide the next page. They taught me patience like it was holy ground, but patience just means others wear the crown. 잠든 동안 빼앗긴 건 time, voice control. Now every second I claim comes back home. No rest to be aware, no mercy for delay. If dreams make you gentle, awake makes you dangerous. Okay, I don't close my eyes anymore. I even tell the metal moves away. So lies who benefits from light. They rule me unconscious, that was the trick. Now every move I make takes a liberated peace. Requires blindness, I choose a risk. If blindness required, I reassess. When one is solely option, motivated to win a race. Replaces hope, that's when power starts. Eyes wide at dawn, I won't fade. 새벽은 내 편, no dreams holding me down, no borrowed hand. Eyes wide at dawn, I lay. 잠들지 않아, aurora slept for legends. I wait for control, wait for control. They love me, dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. They love me awake. All I leave. 책 속의 문장들은 정직했지. People never work. 일은 항상 말했어. It's different like it was praise. 지성은 장식으로 마음 필요했고 thinking of scaring. They love punish my intellect. 유리잔처럼 조심하라던 말. Don't be sure, don't be loud. But silence didn't save me. Knowledge show me how. 성안의 장면은 시계였고 time disguises hope. While I was busy believing they were measuring. They wanted my compassion without my consent, but care without boundaries is how you get that. Redefine print I see. 사랑은 계약이었어. No more fixing broken kings. I renegotiate. Redefine print I walk. 이해는 족쇄였어. Warm hearts burn fast as cold minds last. I don't argue feelings, I audit behavior. Patterns don't lie, people do with flavor. They said I was heartless when I stopped explaining, but clarity isn't cruelty, it's training. I read between intention, I underline deceit. Every I didn't mean it is a footnote to repeat. No cages, no curses, just well-written lies. I don't burn castles down, I redesign. Love asked me to be smaller, knowledge said expand. So I chose the language they couldn't command. If kindness costs my future, I decline. If love means blindness, I redefine print now. The one that Chapel believed in love. Once I believe in terms, I believe in terms. Redefine print I stand. She's someone one yeah. Fairy tales in the
100과 가까웠지. But freedom felt far. They said stay, it's dangerous. Danger wore their voice. 머리카락은 사다리였고 golden leash, soft control. Love braided into orders, wrapped around my throat. They love me innocent until innocence. That's why questions crack walls faster than waiting quietly. I cut the road, I fall forward, 탈출은 조용하지 않아. No more towers, no more hands above my head. I cut the road, I don't glow. 빛은 선택이야. Rapunzel waited for the sun. I eclipsed it. I eclipsed it. violent. Remember who locked the door. If independence scares you, you were never for me before. I don't ask to be understood, I don't explain scars. I turn captivity into leverage and aimed it far. They want the light I bring without the fire inside, but fire isn't declaration, it's how I survive. If safety needs obedience, I choose risk. If love needs silence, I dismiss. 왕과는 다른 건 위에 균형 잡혀. When you stop waiting for rescue, you stand alone. I cut the road, 답은 무너져. Rock one to live for hope. Once I live by choice, I cut the road. I don't fade, no, 나는 멀어져. Fairy tales ending freedom. This ends in control.
They didn't steal my voice. They borrowed it and never returned it.
바다는 늘 조용했지. The silence isn't peace. 아래 있을 땐 안전했지만 I was never free. 위로 가면 달라질 거라고 promise me air. 다리를 얻는 조건으로 I traded what made me rare. 목소리는 장식이 아니었어. It was my command. They wanted me breathing but not speaking or leading. They said love me, sacrifice you raised me. 존재를 지우려 하는 사랑은 never love, just slavery. My voice lies below the surface. 물속에 남아. I don't seem to be chosen now. Pull you down. My voice lies below the surface. 유혹은 기술. Ariel back to a world the silence takes control. 인간의 눈은 늘 배고팠고 they wanted the fantasy. 조용한 이너 예쁜 미소 no needs no agency. 사랑은 늘 관객 앞에서 performance test. 말하지 않는 여자까지 love her best. 다시 바다로 돌아왔을 때 remember who I was. Voice wasn't innocence, it was poison. I'm speechless, soft, agreeable, small. How it doesn't whisper resonates, it calls. My voice lies below the surface. 숨 쉬는 깊이. I'm rises to be saved, I sing. My voice lies below the surface. 노래는 덧치돼. Fairy tales flow on silence. I don't scream, I vibrate. 저항은 주파수. They hear me before they see me. That's how control moves. They took my voice for love, returned it as fear. Now every note I choose proves something near. I don't chase the surface light, I bend it down. Desire is a current, I reroute the sound. You thought silence meant obedience. You confuse calm with weak, but oceans don't beg shorelines. They decide what sinks. No contracts written in ink, just breathe and death. If you follow what you hear, you don't come back yet. If curiosity is a sin, then sin build my throne. If your voice makes noise, cause I rule alone. 왕관은 파도처럼 보이지 않게 와. When you feel it's too late, I already won. My voice lies below the surface. 도망칠 수 없어. Ariel lost her breath once I take yours. My voice lies below the surface. 물은 조용해. 동전은 화려했지만 every door had rules. They said you're free, understood what I couldn't choose. Princess was a polished word, used to keep me still. They dressed obedience as love, called silence grace. 사랑은 제한이었고 freedom had a clause. 왕좌는 늘 남자의 것이었지. I watched them decide laws. They said wait your turn like power's patient, but power moves and claim now I'm requested. I don't ask for permission. 허락은 필요 없어. No carpets, no saviors. I move alone. I don't ask for permission. 허락은 내 평정. Jasmine 너를 who's approve alone. No. I don't ask for permission. I don't ask for permission. I don't ask for permission. 사람들은 강한 여자를 어렵다고 불러, but difficult just means you can't control it. They love my fire as long as it entertain, but when fire burns systems they call it insane. 나는 선택지가 아니야, I'm the outcome. 왕관은 태어나는 게 아니라 taking in momentum. They want a beauty without authority, a voice without command, but I don't decorate rooms, I run them. I don't ask for permission. 침묵은 good, no prince, no prophecy, just execution. I don't ask for permission. 길은 내가 정해. Fairy tales, love, approval, power, it doesn't. I don't ask for permission. I don't ask for permission. I don't ask for permission. I watch men negotiate my life like I wasn't in the room, so I memorized every tone, every move. I don't raise my voice, I lower options. Power listens when there's no alternative, not when there's emotion. No romance, no distraction, just leverage and sight. If freedom scares tradition, then tradition's right. They said love will set you free, love asked me to kneel, so I chose authority, that's the deal. I don't conquer with chaos, I regulate. Kingdoms don't fall from noise, they fall from its calculation. If leadership looks cold, it's because one burns fast. Build empires that last. I don't ask for permission. I don't ask for permission. I don't ask for permission. I don't ask for Jasmine, stop requesting, I command. I don't ask for permission. Don't want in good fairy tales. Ask for blessing. You don't give queens permission.
Heroes make noise. Strategists and wars. 이름을 숨긴 채 칼을 들었지. Not for praise, not for pride. 나라의 명령, 가족의 침묵. Both heavier than steel. They tell me honor man obedience. Follow, don't decide. But wars don't move on virtues, they move on who survives. 후연장은 거짓말을 싫어했고 fear showed his face. I learned early how to breathe while panic erased. They clap when I play right, but hate it when I plan. 용감함은 쓰기 쉽고 생각하는 건 위험했단 말. 영웅은 필요 없어.
I don't fight for songs or praise, I end it. No hero needed, I command.
전설은 남의 일.
No romance to win the general stage.
전쟁은 정의를 말하지 않아. Only outcomes remain. They celebrate the loudest, then bury the same. 용감한 소녀란 말 뒤엔 disposable lies. 나라를 지킨 대가로 I learn how truth dies. 명령을 기다리는 병사보다 계산하는 장수가 남아. Victory doesn't scream, it stands. They wanted loyal to what I thought, orders without mine. So I rewrote every rule in blood and time.
No hero needed, I decide.
감정은 배제.
No banners, no applause, just precision. No hero needed, I command.
칼보다 무거운 눈. I measure 전장은 수식이야. They charged with emotion. I subtract fear. I'm at exits before entrances. I count before I strike. They call it cold, I call it alive. No speeches before battles, no tears after wins. Every loss avoided is a victory unseen. They love martyrs because martyrs don't return. I love survivors because survivors learn. I don't need to be remembered, I need it finished. History loves heroes, power loves completion. If honor needs my silence, I renegotiate. If loyalty costs reason, I separate. 왕관은 소리 없이 전소리에 놓여. When chaos waits for emotion, I move.
No hero needed, I decide.
전쟁은 끝나.
Mulan belong to stories I belong to now. No hero needed, I command.
동화는 멈춰.
Fairy tales praise the brave. I am the war.
Heroes die for legends. Strategists live to decide.
사람들은 쉽게 말했지 꿈을 가져 But dreams don't clock and we ran through 손엔 굳은 살 새벽부터 움직여 Late nights no applause They danced in maybes I lived in cause 착하면 언젠간 돌아온다 했지만 nothing never did Home never worked overtime I did 잊고 있을 땐 다들 좋아했지 When it was easy Ambition makes people nervous When you mean it I didn't wish I 기도는 접어 no fairy tales no shortcuts I didn't wish I earned 기도는 terrorism yeah that checks no shorter cause I could I didn't wish I earned diamond jungle yeah that checks no miracles I built them 사랑은 선택이었고 survival wasn't they asked for one for free I learned the cost 네 손은 부탁이었고 Patience was a test, doors don't open gently They open when you press 조건을 말하니까 불편해하더 They wanted my label without my name 좀만 더 해달라는 말엔 항상 보상이긴 없었지 Time, respect, pressure, not pity I didn't wish I earned 계산은 정직해, no magic spells, no rescue I didn't wish I earned 현실은 분명해 Fairy tales and the marriage power signs shit 현실은 분명해 Fairy tales and the marriage power signs to check I don't romanticize struggle I monetize it They called it sacrifice I called it unpaid 남들이 못 본 시간 I charged it back Every hour they ignore now answers my name They say money changes people know it just shows Who is comfortable taking and calling it hope 나는 세상에 부드러움을 비춘 적 없어 I paid my dues, receipts they folded They waited for miracles I schedule results, you can't shame ambition when it's earning full 꿈이 허락을 요구한다면 난 통과 If love slows my growth I adjust 왕관은 선물이 아니라 정상 서야 when the numbers close 이건 현실티 않아 didn't sell a social price I didn't wish I earned 동화는 끝 Fairy tales faded denied haters I didn't wish I earned 이건 현실티 않아 didn't sell a social price They wish for better lives
Please never save me, speed it.
I don't bend, I don't fit, I'm waiting. No rains, no apologies, just motion. I don't bend, I don't wait, mom, Juliana. Married, I wasn't confused, I was clear. 화를 낸 게 아니라 선은 넘지 말란 말했어. Boom, they call boundaries and go when they can't cross them. 순종은 평화가 아니야, just quiet fear. They confuse common safety, I don't. 화는 장식이 아니었고 it was direction. I never asked where to stand, I move. They said slow down, be careful, like caution is neutral. But slowing down always favor the ones in control. I don't bend, I don't fit. Today I'm on my journey. A crown built for obedience, I take mine. I don't bend, I don't wait. So blow the movie, fairy tales of compliance. I don't rebel for noise, I move for space. Every ruling enemy has someone else's face. They fear what won't settle, what won't behave. But wild things don't destroy, they rearrange. I don't break systems, I run them. By the time they call it chaos, I'm already gone. They try to label me reckless, so I read the map. Reckless just means you don't know the path. 길들여진 왕관은 항상 남은 것이고 untamed means it can't be passed down. 내 속도는 선택이야, not a phase. When freedom is designed to stay. I don't bend, I don't fit. 이건 설계 valida. Didn't calm down, I advance. I don't bend, I don't wait, don't whine. I ain't good fairy tales end in silence. I move, I move. They wanted a God who listen. They got a ruler who moves. You calculate, you burn. 그들은 땅을 비워진 걸로 봤지. Lines on a map. 이름 붙이면 내 것이라 믿고 call it progress. 나는 뿌리를 받고 they saw space. 역사는 늘 먼저 발디딘 사람 말을 믿어. 조금 조용했지만 silent is a win. 바람은 기록을 남겨 just not in me. They asked me to choose a side. 칼 아니면 깃발. But land doesn't pick invaders. He remembers, this land remembers every step. 발자국을 기억해. I don't beg for peace, I enforce balance. This land remembers every name. 사라지지 않아. Pocahontas spoke once. Now the ground answers. 그들은 금을 찾았고 I counted lost. 나무는 베이스로 되돌아올 게 많아. 협상은 늘릴 방이었고 consent was assumed. They asked forgiveness later after they moved. 자연은 중립이 아니야 just patient. 빌려 쓰다 잊은 것들 이제 계산해. They call me naive when I warn them, but warnings sound like threats to the dead. This land remembers every step. 침묵도 기록돼. I don't raise my voice away. This land remembers every name. Pierre source of fairy tales told forgiveness. Nature doesn't. I don't chase revenge, I activate memory. Every scar you leave returns eventually. They said land was empty, I saw receipts. Footprints, bones, and promises buried beneath. You can't own a river by naming it twice. You can't take a mountain without paying the price. I don't scream warnings anymore, I prepare outcomes. When balance tips
nature respond. 평화는 선택이 아니야. It's alignment. It's alignment. 어긋난 건 항상 되돌아와. 왕관은 머리에 없고 뿌리에 있어. When the ground decides you fall. 'Cause I remember saying stay. 동화는 멈추고 I stopped explaining I am. 'Cause I remembers every name. 지워지지 않아. Fairy tales forgive quickly. The earth doesn't breathe. The earth doesn't. Called history. The land calls it dead. The land calls it dead. The land calls it dead. The land calls it dead.
The ocean didn't choose me. I chose where it goes.
사람들은 운명이라 불렀지않고 선택받았다는 말은 거절 권위 없다는 뜻. 지도는 늘 나보다 앞서 있었고 expectations too. They needed a savior, I needed control. They said lead with heart like heart is neutral, but leadership calls. Son always. I don't follow the tide. 내가 방향이야. No prophecy, no mercy, just command. I don't follow the tide. 바다는 듣지 뭐 하나 answer the call once. Now I direct it. Yeah, yeah. 희망 가볍고 책임은 무거웠지. They cheer for miracles and vanish. 항해는 낭만이 아니야. It's control over risk. 누가 떠나고 누가 남는지. They wanted courage without cause, life without weight. The crowns aren't built from wishes. They're built from choices. They're built from choices. I don't follow the tide. 나 멈추지 않아. No legends, no songs, just outcomes. 파도가 갈라져. Fairy tales ride the wave. I wave, read the red. Yeah, yeah. I don't wait for signs, I create conditions. Courage respond to precision. They praise the brave, then abandon the burden. Our minutes at the mats while heroes curtain. You can't stare a future with hope alone. You need charts, margins, and the nerve to say no. I don't rule by force, I rule by alignment. When I move the tide, everything adjusts. 자유는 항해가 아니야, it's governance. 방향을 정하지 않으면 떠밀릴 뿐. 왕관은 수평선 위에 보이지 않게. When the sea obeys, that's power. I don't follow the tide. 이건 선언, wanna chase horizon. I command it. Good fairy tales, trust destiny, power sets course.
don't follow the tide.
I don't follow the tide.
Trust wasn't broken, it was exhausted. 사람들은 믿으라 했지, 그래야 하나가 된다고. But unity built on hope always cracks first. 약속은 늘 쉽게 나왔고 지키는 쪽은 정해져 있었지. They called it fate, I called it imbalance. 나는 칼을 들기 전부터 패턴을 봤어. 배신은 예외가 아니라 반복이었어. They said just one more time like time was free. No trust left to give, 난 비워. No hands extended, just structure. No trust left to give. 두각에서 ray up, believe was out on. No trust left to give, 난 비워. No hands extended, just structure. No trust left to give. 차갑게서 ray up, believe was out on. 연결은 아름다운 말이고 책임은 무거운 단어. They love it, a year of peace, not the work. 믿음은 감정이었고 시스템은 아니었지. When feelings failed, everything fell. 나는 희망을 버린 게 아냐. 칼들 다시 쓰지 않기 위해 정리했을 뿐. They wanted forgiveness fast, repair.